just thought I would get on and do a little clip for you about the hair testing, because I get such a great response and I get people messaging me all the time, and I just thought I might answer some of those frequently asked questions. Probably the most commonly asked question is, how much is it? And it is $250. So that covers the lab fee, and it also includes 2 complimentary consultations with me. So normally what happens is people will fill out the form, submit the hair, send it away, and then I usually sit down with them once I get the test results back, which is usually in about 2 weeks. And then we sit down and we go through everything then. So that's usually a complimentary consultation. And then I usually book in another 4 weeks' time to make sure that you've actually been sticking with the plan that you're supposed to have. Okay, another question that's asked is it okay to send in if your hair's coloured? Well, yes, it is fine. So normally what we do is we only need probably about the end of your hair, probably about that much. Can you see that there? About that. So usually from the end of your hair, that's fine. Men that don't have any hair, it can be hair from anywhere on your body. So arms, legs, back, chest, that type of thing. You can also do what I'll just show you on this little form here. This is the paper version, so I can actually send people, just depends what you like. I've got an electronic one which I'll put in a link in here for you. So you click on that link, it's got all the information. You just type it all in, boop, 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 answer all the questions, and then I still need to obviously get your hair physically. I haven't quite worked out how to send that through electronically. See that little shaded area there? So the electronic version, it's kind of like a little box. You just need to make sure there's enough hair. So that's actually even less than what I had in my hand. There's enough hair to cover that little shaded box, okay? So yeah, men that do have hairy chest or hairy legs, that can work there. The other thing that you can use, we also use, is saliva. So that actually works really well for babies as well. So you just simply get a cotton tip and you just rub it on the inside, get a nice, you know, scraping there of all your cells in there. And if you've got a little bag, you can pop it then in the bag, and then you just snip off, boop, 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 the top of it like that, so it's in the bag, have your name on it, and then send that to me as well. So that's the other way of doing it as well, so saliva or hair. Obviously, as a naturopath, there's lots of other hair testing and other tests that we can offer too. This particular hair test, like I said, the dye does not affect it, and it can be there. However, if you're looking at a hair mineral analysis, so that's going to do all your mineral levels and also your heavy metals that can be found, then that is a different one altogether, and you do need to get quite a big amount of hair from in the middle and right at the scalp. We need to get a good sample of hair. But this is why this is so easy and simple. Saliva like that, or that small amount of hair. And basically what happens is it goes through this machine, and it's either going to be attracted to, so products and foods that are going to be synergistic with you, or things, so compatible, or things that are going to be basically causing almost like an adverse reaction. So they're going to not be wanting to be attracted to it. So what can happen if you actually do come into contact with products, chemicals, or foods that might not be right for you, it can actually just impede your immune system's function. So all the time we're trying to obviously give our body the best things for it, but sometimes what we think might be healthy and good for us, like a banana for example, that might come up in red, and that might be no good for you. Or lots of people, you know, broccoli is another good example. Eggs even, some people think, oh yeah, eggs, I have eggs for breakfast every day, and up come eggs. So and then by simply changing over, and obviously this is going to give you lots of other options, you're going to feel a lot better. It's remarkable, some of the results that I'm seeing. I'm really being happy. So we go through on the form online. There'll be lots of different things that you can tick. I don't know if you can see that one there. So basically there's lots of different things. Mainly I see a lot of people with obviously that food intolerance thing, so bloating, digestive problems, IBS, flatulence, you know, pain, nausea, that type of thing. This is fantastic for that. But on the other end, it's also amazing for people that, you know, might suffer from skin disorders, from acne, from eczema, from all those type of things as well. Even children that have, you know, some behavioural problems there. And yeah, pretty much sinus, clearing a throat, that is a common one. Lots of people have this concept. Clearing a throat, and you can really get to the bottom of it and start with the food that you're eating. So that's why I find it really good. I'm trying to think of another commonly asked question. It's usually how much is it? Baby's test is a little bit different as well and costs a little bit more. I'll pop that up on the screen. I guess the thing is it's very accurate, and it isn't a food allergy testing thing. That's the thing to really drum into you. It isn't that at all. It is on food. Oh, just got a little message. It is on more intolerances. It's the compatibility of it, whether or not it is right for you or not. So if you've got any questions, ask me, pop them down here, send me a message, or send me your hair. I'd love to help you with that. I'm sweating today. Look at that. It is so hot. I've got my aircon in here, and I swear I walk outside and it's got to be 40 degrees today. It's very hot. Anyway, so I hope you're staying hydrated. Drink your water. I'm drinking my water. Any questions, and I will get back to you.